Welcome back to another episode here on the channel of some more Austin FC manager career mode, and we're back here today as we're at home for this matchup here against Colorado, and we'll see what we can do here as we hit back to the pitch here, take on number 5 ranked Colorado, who is currently 5th in the West with in 12 matches they are 5-1-6 and have 16 points. And of course, last match they had was a home loss against Houston. As we take a look at our guys here in the squad, and we're gonna make a couple of changes here today on the squad, try to keep rotation healthy, and of course give some opportunities here for some of you guys to get on the pitch here today. As you see, Austin FC currently right now with 30 points, leading the West. And there you see San Jose right behind us, LAFC, the Sounders, and of course Colorado, like I mentioned before, at number 5 with 16 points, and they would love to try to get a victory off of us here today. And of course, we've been playing really good football here as of late. I don't think we've lost a home game, obviously, but we have drawn 3 times, and we're looking to try to hitch a wagon on this and just keep rolling on here and try to see how far and deep we can go into the MLS. Now the the transfer window is open, so opportunities of picking up players, of course, releasing players or selling players or whatever, selling, trading, whatever you want to call it, is open right now. And of course we have a whole 2 months to do so, at least to the end of August. So right now I think we're gonna be more or less not necessarily buyers and not necessarily sellers, but I think we might be just putting some guys on loan for some clubs overseas to get some younger guys the opportunity to play, and just of course to keep the rotation going here with some of the players I do want to have on the pitch here this year. Get them on the pitch and get them on scene and playing as often as they possibly can for the most part here. As we're taking a look at Ryan Hardy right now, leading the MLS with 21 goals for the season in 11 matches. He's been pretty much on fire and taking over the MLS world by storm here. And of course, right behind him, 10. And after that, it's pretty much just the drop of the bucket here with a lot of teams. Still a lot of guys with single digits right now. Hardy also leads in assists, as he has 11 assists for each match that he's been involved in right now. So that's nice to see him doing that as well. So not just a scorer, but also a guy that can also assist others of getting goals as well, which is something nice. I like to see Ryan Hardy. I've seen other people have Ryan Hardy in their franchises, especially shout out to West Coast King, who's a Ryan Hardy fan. I've seen how well, and I've actually seen some of Ryan Hardy's games, which of course have to get up super duper early for some of those Scottish Premier League games. And of course, I think now he might be even in league. He might be in the English football right now. But nonetheless, great player, and we're a good, really young talent there that I can actually see in real life coming to the MLS. But we'll take a look here at Colorado, and of course, we've had some problems with Colorado. Of course, Diego Rubio giving us problems as here in this series starting off here. Of course, you got some great defensive players like Jack Price as well, helping them out. Jonathan Lewis, and what else? Yarbrough, their goalkeeper, who can really be a stone wall there if depending on what type of day he is having. So as you see here, working the ball inside the box, and just Colorado just not having it. But there is a yellow card being thrown out there on Jack Price, the CDM, and he is not going to get a warning there as he, what is up with that, Mr. Price? As we'll see here, try to work the ball on the header and just could not get that one into the net. So Colorado now here trying to make an attack here as the numbers game not put too much in their side, but they are trying their best here, and they're known to do so. Here's nice interception there, nice tackle. Now Ryan Hardy has a chance to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper here, and he just gets that one past the goalkeeper. I cannot believe that. That might went through the legs of the goalkeeper. But Austin FC gets the first goal of the ball game here, leading this one now 1-0 early on, not even 10 minutes in this game. And Ryan Hardy has got his 22nd goal of the season right now. Let's take a look how this one went. Nice job. As I thought he might fire that one to the right hand or left hand side there, but he actually got to the left. Or excuse me, I thought he fired to the left, but he actually fired to the right. And Acosta just could not keep up with them. And of course, Wanders, another guy that I should be talking about more often as well. He's been playing very well as of late in a lot of the matches that we've been seeing him in. He's been putting up, doing a great job there in the assist as well. As now we'll see Colorado here. Now they're trying to get their chances now as they see us score, and now trying to work their way into the box here on their offensive third. And now, good job as here, try to get the ball away from them as Rubio has it there, and Rubio will misplace it. And now Austin here now trying to make a push here with the football, giving this one to Wanders. Wanders gives that one to Reds, but Reds, I believe, is going to be called offsides. And we'll see how far offsides he is. And I think he might be just a smudge there. So now Colorado on the attack. They're working inside the box. Rubio gives this one to Acosta. Rubio misses this as Acosta tried to give it back to him in the box. And then now here you see our boys now pushing the ball here, trying to get this one. And Sissio has it. He is going to get taken down there by Roddenberry. As Roddenberry now, or I should say Rosenberry there, will now try get a nice interception. Great job here as they'll get this one, lob this one out on the outside there to Lewis. Lewis looking at the top of the box here, looking try to see if he can score. And Stover making a nice save, breaking that up. So we're getting close to, we're about probably 5 minutes or more away from halftime, and it's still 1-0. So now the other side of the 45 minutes here, we are going to see here as we get a nice interception, and Wanders here making an attempt here to push this one there to Hardy. Hardy finds Sissio, and that one's going to be broken away there by Andre. As now, nice tackle from our boys. As like I said, we've been just doing a great job here of just working the box, finding the open man like Hardy. Hardy, gives that one up to Parra. Parra here going to go on the outside there, and he's going to score a goal. And they're going to say no. He is offsides. What? How did that happen? We'll see in the replay here, and he is just slightly offsides there. So no goal on that attempt there. As now we're trying to make an attempt, and good job there from Aspar as he makes an interception. Now Acosta pushing the ball here. Nice interception there from Lima. As nice back and forth here in this midfield for us, and of course for Colorado. As they see Hardy now has the football here. Now it's going to try to stop Hardy, excuse me. As Yarborough will of course makes a nice stop there, covering that ball up. So now, a bad pass there from Colorado as our guy Wanders gets it here, and it's going to be a yellow card there for Yaya Tora, as he is going to get called out on that one. And Wander's not happy about that. I don't blame him there, as we see another bad pass, and that's something we definitely need to be working on a lot more here, making some good crisp passes to each other. As now you see Acosta now here and pushing the ball here. This one to go to Torre. That's going to be blocked. Great effort there. Great stop there from our goalkeeper from Stover. And now try to see if they can get this one in there. And that one barely gets in there. Stover just misses this one here. And Colorado, they're going to get themselves on the board here late as they tie the ball game up 1 apiece. So no clean sheet here for us, which we're kind of accustomed to it here as of late. As we'll see, this corner kick here works out in the best here for Colorado. As Stover, just tough break there for Stover. Did not read that one too well there. And yeah, that one's just going to go over his head. Nothing he can do about that. But we got to try to see if we can break up this 1-1 tie. As you see our manager there, not happy about giving up that goal. So now Colorado here trying to go up by 1 here as they're working outside the box. Get this one there. And nice interception there for us. But no, Acosta gets it right back here for Colorado. Acosta being taken down there on that nice tackle here. As now Austin now making a push here. Finds Ryan Hardy. Ryan Hardy now here going one-on-one with the goalkeeper here. Can he get this one in there? And he does. And that's going to be a nice goal here as we have just about a little less than 10 minutes left here in this ball game. And I should say Austin leads this one by 1, 2-1 here in the late second half of this ball game. As now our job is just to try to play some solid defense and get ourselves in position here to try to score a goal and walk out of here with a nice victory. And that usually here as of late is easier said than done, as Ryan Hardy gets a second goal here in today's game, his 23rd of the season. As we'll see the final 3 minutes play out here, try to make sure we don't let them try to level this one out before we get out of here with a victory and try to keep the 3 points right now. We want to walk out with 3 points and not just with 1. And stole that one. Stover gets a hand, is probably a finger on that. Hits off the crossbar there. So now, last attempt here for Colorado to do something here. Try to get this one out of the back, out of our defensive third, and we do so. And we're going to walk out of here with a nice victory. 2-1 here in Austin. As Colorado looked like they were, seriously, I was getting a little nervous there. I thought they was going to start, after he hit that one off the crossbar there, I'm like, oh boy, this is not good. This is not good. Because that looked like a shot that should have went in, but it did not. So thank goodness we were able to make a stop and, of course, have them have an successful corner kick there. Both teams were even on corners there, 3 apiece. As for passing, looks like it was in their favor. They did a better job passing. Tackling, we did a little bit better, 28-25 there. But Ryan Hardy really made a difference here today as he scored 2 goals, and he will be named as the player of the match for this first match here today in today's episode. So great job there from Ryan Hardy. Match rating of 8.8. There you see the rest of the guys there. There you see Valens got a assist there on for his. For the most part here, like I said, Ryan Hardy doing a great job here. And I want to get more guys involved in scoring. I don't want to have to rely on just on Ryan Hardy because, they're going to start keying on to that. If you remember late last season, they were keying on that very much so. And so guys got to take some more of opportunities here when it comes to our corner or cams and as well as our wings to take more opportunities to shoot the ball and causing problems there for opposing goalkeepers. But Rubio, he gets a goal as well. He finished the day with a 7.5 match rating. And that's pretty much it for Colorado, as Yarborough let a few go through there in his attempt there to try to help his ball club out. But as we take a look here, we'll get to the second matchup here today. And today's second matchup in today's episode is a home game, and it's against the Portland Timbers. And last time we played against Portland Timbers was just a couple episodes ago, where we defeated them 4-1 in a nice matchup there. I believe it was in Portland, and we're trying to see if we can try to do the same here today. Of course, this has been a little bit of a rivalry between the two clubs here as of late since we've joined the MLS, and of course you see there one of their most recent games they played against LA Galaxy, and they tied up 2 apiece. So they're definitely going to be looking for a win, victory here today, as they have 17 points right now in 13 matches. They are 4-5-4. So they got a -3 in goal differential. They have given up 19 goals this season compared to the 16 they have scored themselves. So like I said, Portland and Austin have been kind of chipper with each other as of this last season or so. We had some pretty good games there. Came down to the wire. Some draws as well. But I think for the most part, I think we have a slight edge over them in this matchup here today. Of course, we got to worry about the Chara brothers, as they both of them can cause some problems for us. Felipe Mora as well is a guy that can get on our nerves. As you see Diego there, he is right now leading the squad for Portland with 4 goals. Sebastian Blanco is another guy there, left mid there. He has 3 goals. Felipe Mora has 3 assists. He's leading assists right now for the squad. And of course, Guillermo Acosta has 1 goal and 1 assist there for them there. So they got a very good both front and back lines that can defensively. They're solid. You have to really work that ball into the box, and this, I would say in this game too, we might have to even shoot outside the box. We might have to try to make some attempts at trying to shoot, try to snipe them long range here in this matchup here today. But their front as well is great too. You got more of them, like I said, the left wing, and then of course you got the Char brothers, who I don't think will be starting today's game, but I'm pretty sure they're in. They're going to be. They'll make an appearance of some sort there. Of course, one of them plays Cam, and the other is a defensive CDM for them. And there you see, scoring the first goal, Portland, no problem there for them, as they score this one in the first 5 minutes of this one, and they'll lead this one 1-0. And of course, games like this, especially against this team like Portland here, I don't really assume too much of having a clean sheet here. It's just basically, can we just survive and be the better team and be able to be the team that can score more often and frequently than the other. As you see there, that young man scoring his 2nd goal here in the MLS. As now Portland here going again on the attack, and we have to make a nice stop there from our back line. Great job there, as Portland just cannot advance the ball with anyone there. But there you see Dressler here has it. Dressler now trying to go for this one in the box, and Dressler gets this one in there. Nice goal, as we're able to level this one up. Now 1 apiece here in this one, as Austin is going wild here in this one, as they know, like I said, know how important this matchup is between the two squads. I say this all the time, but Portland, Seattle, LA, in Kansas City, and yeah, we'd even say Houston, even though we've kind of dominated Houston, both the other two Texas teams so far in this series. Those are the teams that are kind of the benchmark of the West, and we're trying to be one of those teams here and try to make a statement. We've been trying to do all throughout this series so far. As now we'll see here, Austin. No, nice job there, getting the tackle, and now trying to push the ball the other way. As we'll see, I believe this is Dressler again, gets this one off to Ryan Hardy, and Hardy makes a goal. Goal number 1 here for him as we now lead this one 2-1 as we're just getting close to that one in the 13th minute. Great job there from Ryan Hardy. And look at this counter here from them, from Austin FC, as they just screw a great job there working that goalkeeper here. And Ryan Hardy taking it on to the far right-hand side to the near post and launching that one into the net. Great job, as our manager likes what he is seeing from his club. Here we are again now on the attack. We're about this close to the half-hour mark here, as Ryan Hardy now finds Rodney there, and Rodney going to be denied a chance to score a goal. As we'll see here, try to get the header, and that's going to be a nice save there from the goalkeeper. As again, just trying to keep this ball here, keep the pressure going here against Portland. As again, we go for another header in there. There you see Rodney just cannot get that one in there, launched in there correctly. As goalkeeper for Portland there makes a nice little save. And now here, Rodney, ooh, nice job there getting in front of this one. Goalkeeper throws this one back onto the pitch here. Now trying to see if they can get work their way in here. And now, oh, that's a trip up there. And nothing going to be called. No, they're going to call something. About time. I was going to say, that's a foul. He definitely fouled him there. They waited a while there. But he's able to get back up here. Look at that. Just right behind him. Just taking his legs right from him. Not necessary at all. As now Para here going for a free kick. Trying to see if we can get to the header. And oh, what a play there from our guys from the back line. I think this is one of our backs here getting this header here. Great job, Austin FC, making a goal here on this free kick attempt here. Look at this beautiful play. I even shocked myself when I seen this. I was like, oh wow, finally got one of those. And here we go. Look at this. Just nobody really. Oh well, he was defended pretty well there. There's 2 defenders on him, but he is able to get himself weave as well in there and able to make a play right there and make a goal. 3-1 now. Austin leads this one. As we get to now the 80th minute here, and not much for us really to do here, but just to play around here, try to see if we can score any more goals, and we do so as Dominguez gets in there, makes a goal. Nice job as he is able to get in there, and now it's 4-1 Austin FC, and I think we've pretty much accomplished what we did last time we played against Portland, doing the same type of work here, outscoring them by 3 goals here in this game, and walking away with 3 points here. Not much else for us to do, just to play some solid defense and walk out over here with some points. As now we'll see here, Portland not ready to go away just yet, as we'll see the final moments of this one here as Portland. Oh, never mind, I spoke way too soon, as that's going to be a goal for Portland. Oh boy, we cannot let them come back here. They're down by 2 goals here, and there's still plenty of time for them to get back in this one here. We got to ramp it up here on defense. Take it like this. This is just great play here. Just lost track of the ball. Goalkeeper keeping his eyes on it, but that one just whips right by him. And, of course, getting taken out there by the post there. And now Portland trying to come back here. You see David there gets his 3rd goal in 12 matches for Portland. Final 3 minutes here. Got 3 minutes of stoppage time. And now we're just trying to play some keep away here, as we know that they can easily score here. We've seen them do so, as Dressler now having the football here, trying to see maybe if he can find a hole somewhere in their defense, play a little deeper. But right now, just trying to keep it in the midfield. And they'll get the possession back here. Now they got to make a serious push here if they're trying to score. But with the time left remaining here, there's not much they can do. Even if they score here, the ball game is over, as that is the final whistle, and we will walk out of here with a 4-2 victory. So we almost walked out of here with a 4-1 victory like we did last time there in Portland. But unfortunately today, we end up giving up an extra goal there towards the end. Defense not at best there. Kind of slacked a little bit there. I think we got a little too comfortable thinking like, oh, okay, this game's over with. There's no way coming back there for them to come back. But they were able to find a way to get a goal and made the game just a little bit more interesting there towards the end. Final score 4-2. Austin FC makes gets another victory there. So we pick up 3 more points there, and that's going to put some more separation between us and the rest of the pack. As we take a look here at some possession-wise, we had the ball, 52% towards there, 48%. Interception-wise, we did a great job there intercepting. Pretty even there on tackles win. Tackles won, 7 apiece. Tackles, we did a great job there today. 23 tackles to their 15. No offside calls for either side, but we did have more attempts. Like I said, putting that pressure there on their defensive third, as we had 5 corners in today's matchup there. So I'm really proud of our boys playing great there. Defensively could have been a little bit better. Soccer, you always want to walk out with a nice clean sheet here, but unfortunately today, and like I said before, teams like Portland, those are tough teams to, you're not really going to be guaranteed a clean sheet. You're going to have to get down in the muck and get a little dirty there and just to get that victory. But Dominguez is going to be your player of the match here for us. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, as well as Dressler, Ryan Hardy in today's game. So nice job from those fellas there, as they had a great performance there, and were able to help us pick up another 3 points there in the West. So doing a great job here so far this season, as the teams are really showing what they can do as a team, and of course as just trying to make sure that we keep things going for our club. Take a look at Portland there. Excuse me. As they, like I said, Portland, good defensive team. They've been like that here already, in the short-lived long series that we've had so far. So not bad at all. So we did not, like I said, I wasn't really going to be buyers or sellers, but I did decide to go ahead and sell John Gallagher. We sold him for $1.1 million, as he is going to go to FC Vessuela. I'm assuming that's an Italian club. So that's going to be very helpful for our transfer budget in the future. My plan is, after I started thinking about it, I was like, you know what? If some of these guys, we got a lot of 25, 26-year-olds, especially for next season. If they want to go and we could get some decent money out of them by selling them, let's go ahead and do that, because then we can make a big push for bringing maybe we could bring in a decent defensive big-time name star to help us out for the defense in season 3, depending on who's available and who's willing to come to the MLS. But I decided to go ahead and make that, go ahead and do that. So that's what we did, and I think it was a good choice for us. So as we take a look here, getting ready for the third and final match of today's episode, Real Salt Lake is the final game that we're going to play here today. As Real Salt Lake, last time we played against them was the start of the season. We beat them 9-1 in a very good game there in Salt Lake. Currently, right now, they are 2-2-10. Excuse me, in 10 matches. They're currently in 13th place in the West with only 8 points. And their last match, most recently, was against LAFC, and they lost to them at home 2-1. So of course, we beat them 9-1 at the start of the season, and I'm pretty sure they've since then, they haven't played very well, and of course they would like to come back at trying to do the same thing that we did to them. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup between us, but we are at home for this one here, so we got to have the hometown support and the fans ready to go here. So what, already we have 3 home matches in all 3 games here today. That's nice. So very nice job there for scheduling wise here. This is awesome. So we'll try to see if we can keep this home streak going for us. We have not lost a home game since, I believe, since last season. So it's been a while since we've lost a home game. As you take a look here, yeah, definitely a mismatch indeed. We've scored 63 goals so far in the MLS, and of course Salt Lake City, not so much. They've conceded 38 goals this season. As we'll see, catch this action here 10 minutes into the matchup here, and a nice stop there from a Real Salt Lake, as now they're starting to move the ball here and trying to make a point here, as now we're trying to move this ball here out of the back third. We'll see now here defensively, the midfield here looking pretty good here for Salt Lake City, as they've been doing a good job here going back and forth here. As Gillum here, he'll play in today's matchup, as he'll be our striker, and we want to try to see what he can do. As we'll see now, Pereira here has this one. He gives this one to Gilliam. Nice job there from the youngster. He's got a bright future for us. As I believe he can play strike. Well, he's going to be our future striker, but I believe he can also play the cam position as well. And I'm so glad we were able to get him out of the youth academy. I'm so glad we were able to recruit him. And right now he is looking very good. He's very impressive. And he just seems like he's just a easy player to, as the user, just a great player to, move around on the pitch and able to score. That's his 5th goal here in 3 matches. And like I said, we're going to use him more often. Occasionally we're going to have him in a couple of MLS games here, depending on who we're playing. But for the most part here, I want to see him what he can do in cup action. So we'll see him eventually in a U.S. Open Cup here later on throughout this rest of the season. And you see Mendez now here has a football there. Give this one to Cordova. Cordova gets a goal in the middle of the pitch, middle of the penalty box there. And yeah, we are going to be eating that one there, as he is able to get a goal here for Real Salt Lake. Tied up now, even up at 1 apiece. Take a look at this. Great job there moving the ball. And look, finally the open man there on the far post side. Gets this one in there for Cordova, as he's able to put a goal up on the board here for the Real Salt Lake. And Salt Lake, they are not going to go away. They're not going to go away too easily here, as we'll see now. A little past the half hour mark here in this one. Dressler here trying to fight in the box here, having a little trouble with 2 defenders. Glad makes a nice did a great job there pickpocketing him for the ball. And now we have the ball here back in possession here. Now Dressler has the football here. Dressler trying to fight here, trying to see if he can push this ball into the net here, trying to get close to the goalkeeper there, trying to tap that one in there, but Herrera there makes a nice save there for Salt Lake City, as now they're trying to push this ball out of their defensive third and try to push it down midfield, but no. Nice interception here. Gilliam has it. Gilliam here is going to make a push. He's going to find Rez, as Rodney gets the goal. Nice job staying with the ball there from Rodney. And Reds will get the goal. Makes it now 2-1. Austin FC getting the victory here. And I've actually had a couple of offers so far for Reds, and I'm like, no, there's no way. He's going to be one of those guys. He's going to be our backbone. He's going to be our hometown, our homegrown player. I just love what he can do there on the outside there. And especially when I get him to crash into the box there, he is ready to go and ready to play. And so, like I said, he is going to be with us. I'm going to try to keep him with us as long as we possibly can until, like I said, until we get a deal that I can't really refuse. He's going to be one of those players that I'm really going to keep here, as he's one of the original players on this team. As we see now, Austin here have to try to get away from this corner kick here as we get now into the second half. And then you see Wanders now. Wanders is one of those players I just am really looking forward to see what he can do here in the future with this club. As Gillum, try to get this one there, but the goalkeeper for Real Salt Lake makes a nice save. As we see another corner here, or actually one of the first few corners that we had into this game here. And a trip there, and that should be a yellow card indeed. That's what's going to be there on Oruzu, as that is not necessary there. So now here, we're going to make a push here, as we'll see Gillum here trying to fight for the ball here. Does a great job there, finds a teammate here, moves the ball around. Para has it, gives it to Wanders. Wanders gives it back and tries to sneak it in there to Oliver. But Oliver, well, of course, if he would have got that ball, he would have been offsides there. So kind of a good thing he did not get it. But now, Real Salt Lake with just about a minute left here in this one. They're trying to make a last-minute ditch there to score that one goal to even it up. And this one will end in a 2-1 victory for Austin FC. Great performance here from both clubs here. Of course, today we gave up. We gave up a goal. Of course, so we gave up what, a total of 4 goals. Really overall, gave up 1 goal to Colorado. Gave up 2 goals to Portland, and of course gave up a goal here to Real Salt Lake. So not a bad day in today's episode here, giving up goals. But for the most part here, we did a great job here. All 3 games, home games of that. So the home supporters there getting right behind us, and of course getting some really good games and seeing some victories come out of us here today. But overall, great performance from our guys here, as Gillum will of course be the player of the match there. 7.5 match rating, 1 goal, 1 assist there from him, as well as Para got assists as well in the game. And of course Reds there, Rodney Reds gets a goal for himself as well. And as we'll take a look here for Real Salt Lake, Cordova, their striker there, one of their 2 strikers they have there, gets a goal. Mendez gets the assist. And of course they try to come back strong towards the end there. Could have FIFA is kind of known for getting those last minute dirty goals at times, but hey, we did a great job there stopping them, and now we get the victory. So the guys can breathe for a little bit now, but we gotta get ready for this next matchup coming up as we wrap up the month of July, and we'll take on the New England Revolution coming up in the next episode. That will kick off the episode 25 there for us, as we'll be back into Open Cup play, as well as we will also see Sporting Kansas City on the road going to Children's Mercy. That's always tough going there. And of course, taking on one of our in-state rivals, Dallas, and more MLS action. So we'll have 1 game in the the U.S. Open Cup, and then back into more league play with Kansas City, and a home game against Dallas there in the next episode. So episode 25, that should get us somewhere around halfway through the transfer window in the month of August. And of course we'll have a special, as we always do here in this series, talking about the transfer window and the moves we've made, and of course what we're going to try to do coming up. So this is a good episode. I cannot wait for episode 25. We got some pretty good matches coming up actually here in the next couple of episodes as well. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more here on the channel. Remember, Austin FC series comes out, or at least I try to have it out every Friday here on the channel, here on ESGNet. Of course, don't forget on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, we have a nice MLS series, or a nice Premier League series with Manchester United. It's been a fun series there, and a lot of you guys have been enjoying that. And I want to thank you guys for enjoying that series as well. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go there. There's a playlist. Should be popping up somewhere down below, down there in the description, or up in the eye there here in the video. But that's it for today's episode. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. More Austin FC coming up and coming at you very, very soon next Friday. So As always, guys, keep each other. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.